We're on the way to our second stop on the Indiana Basketball Heritage Trail, driving through rural Montgomery County from Crawfordsville on US 136 West. Then turn right onto Old State Highway 55, which will take you to the small town of Wingate, about 10 miles from Crawfordsville. Entering Wingate from the north and/or from the south, we see welcoming signs noting that the Wingate High School boys basketball teams won the Indiana State Championships in 1913 and 1914. Wingate High School began playing basketball in 1907, winning their first game 70-4 over neighboring Hillsboro. The Wingate teams in those days had no gym and had to practice outdoors and play all of their games on the road. This led the early Wingate teams to be called the Gymless Wonders. I'm standing here in front of Wingate's first gym. You may think it looks like a barn, and if you do, you're right. It was built in 1917 as a livery stable to hold horses for hire. In 1925, the town of Wingate acquired the building and after some renovations converted it to their first gym. This gym stands here on High Street and has recently been resited, but the original structure is still intact. Even without a gym, Wingate won back-to-back Indiana State High School basketball championships in 1913, beating South Bend in the championship game, and in 1914, beating Anderson in the championship game. During these years, Wingate only had about 70 students in grades 1 through 12. These back-to-back state championships were the beginning of the dream of small-town high schools beating large city high schools for the state championship, which was memorialized in the 1986 film Hoosiers, some of which was filmed in nearby New Richmond, about 7 miles east of here. Wingate High School closed in 1954 and merged with New Richmond High School to form Coal Creek Central High School. Today, North Montgomery High School serves the students in this area of the county. The most famous basketball player from Wingate was Homer Stonebreaker, who played on the 1913 and 1914 state championship teams and once scored 74 points in a single game. Stonebreaker went on to play basketball at Wabash College in Crawfordsville, where he was a 3-time All-American. 2 other players from Wingate are in the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame, Pete Thorne and Alonzo Goldsberry. The coach of the 1913 team, Jesse Wood, is also in the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. Wingate is the second section of the Heritage Trail. For our next stop, we'll be heading to Thorntown.